Hmm. Let's see.
The NBA season has come down to this. This is it for all the marbles. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder getting set to manage.
All right, there we go.
Our opening tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. And hits for 2.
And sometimes less is more. Simple is the best way.
All right, watch this.
Smith
Oh.
with the basketball.
Oh.
Down 2. Here's a chance at long range. He
Shit.
got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
OKC ball.
Oh. Oh.
Gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Oh.
Smith now into the front court. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. And stuffs it home.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Curling inside.
Oh.
Count the basket.
Dang.
It could have been moved with no whistle.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. And a nice finish at the rim.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Rises for the slam.
When the ball was in his hands,
that was nice.
we all knew what was going to happen.
Smith with it up top. They trail by 2. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Gotta put in that work.
Driving right to the basket. Full throttle right to the basket for the
That's that hard work right there.
That boy's living his best life.
Smith into the front court. 10-6 our score.
Are you serious?
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
The Thunder have the possession. Lays it up and in.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the
That
game.
shit was
I know
clean.
it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And the front court comes Smith. The score 12-8. Dennis
All right, no
Smith
problem.
Jr. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That's it? That's all the celebration I get? I wanted to see a little bit more off that one.
Lets it fly from the
Three.
mark. Drills the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Get your ass
Smith
back.
with
What?
the basketball. Down
Oh,
5.
shit. Ah,
Ed, 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Nothing going here on that drive. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Whoa, what a finish.
Oh, he knocked me out.
Gee, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Oh, that's it. He knocked me out. I gotta get him now. Here, pass him the ball, man.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and
Fucked up.
because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Dennis Smith
Shit.
Jr. He's now 5 for 6.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
Nothing going here on that drive. How you practice leads to that.
Nice.
Pump fake.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
The possession lies with New York. Got a piece.
Get that shit out of here.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
Let's see. Starting lineup.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
All right, bet.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
For 3, had to force that one, but it's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nothing going here on that drive. In a flash.
Ooh, that was a tricky shot.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Smith now into the front court. 5-point game. Smith to the basket, but it stays out. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
New York in control of the basketball. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Fires the 3. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Everybody's all clapped in.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Man, he barely got that one off before the shot clock expired.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Down with authority.
Dunk in his face.
Great heave to meet the buzzer. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. One quarter down. Jay, is anyone going to miss? Defense was not good in that first quarter.
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Has a look. Shot by Gibson, won't go.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Possession lies with New York. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beaten the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Rivers with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Nerlens Noel rejects it. Add 2 points to the board. Fires the 3. Had to force that one, but it's no good. New York Knicks basketball. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Cruises inside for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. They're down 3. Nerlens Noel
that shit out of here.
with a piece. And the rebound taken in by OKC. Collison. Deep two there, won't go.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
The drive, right to the... Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Nice
There we
pass
go.
to set things up. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Patrick Patterson sends it away. Oklahoma City's got it.
You know why? I don't see...
Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Hayden with the basketball. They trail by 7. Here comes the screen. Hassan Whiteside. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Hassan Whiteside snatching it out of the air. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Nice finish at the rim.
There we go.
Play for each other and not just for yourself. That's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Shit.
Knicks with the basketball. He takes it right at them
Are
and
you
scores. You have to
serious?
fill in there.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot in.
Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Hayden into the front court. Right now, down 7. Hassan Whiteside swats it. 4th this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
And the basket good at the rim.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
From long range.
There we go.
Tyreek Evans, when he gets going, hard to stop.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Timeout here for the Knicks as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Smith to the basket, but it stays out. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots.
Ooh.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Hey,
Morris
what?
with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Picked up by the Thunder. And count the basket inside. Long key from three-quarters court.
All right, so we're in a lead.
Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports.
The Thunder worked hard for their halftime lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Let's see what the Knicks can do here.
That ball.
Gotta get that one to go. Mitchell Robinson
What?
sends it away. Try from the baseline, but it won't go down. Takes it right to the
Oh,
rim.
that's a
Lot of contact
difficult
there,
trap
but
there.
they say no foul.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Smith with it up top. 14-point deficit. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
To the rim.
Thanks.
Lays it up and in.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
The possession lies with New York. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Smith into the front court. Trailing by 14. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Let's lets it fly from long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
New York in control of the basketball. Hassan Whiteside pins it. Ooh, 5 now. 4-3. Not easy.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Into the front court comes Smith. Down a bundle. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Smith with the basketball. His guys down big. Won't go. And abuses the rim with the big finish.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Off the assist.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Flushes it home.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Thunder with the basketball. Good. Off a spin.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Thunder with the basketball. Beyond the arc for 3. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Not going down for him this time. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. knocked loose. Thunder have it. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Possession lies with New York. Got it.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Collison into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
3 quarters complete, and a nice cushion for the Thunder. The Thunder have it to start the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Cash is in for 2.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oklahoma City ball. Jumper's good.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break your fingers. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Into the front court comes Collison. His guys holding the big lead. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here comes the screen. Mike Muscala tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Can't connect from inside.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Darren Collison looking good. 4 for 5.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way, though.
And scores. Strong take.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hayden with the basketball. He'll run the offense. He was hacked. They let it go. Not that time. Now a whistle. And we're going to get a timeout from OKC as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Rivers into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Taj Gibson above the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
OKC ball. has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Oh, he got a piece of it. Layup goes down. Well done.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Hassan Whiteside able to recover with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight. And he scores. Euro stepping to the rim, Jay.
Stepping east, then stepping west, and laying the ball right down the lane.
Covering all areas of the map. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. New York Knicks basketball. To the basket goes Rivers, but it got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
Count it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Off the assist.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
The Thunder have the possession. He's looking for that touch.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, trying to hit 50, but it's no good. And scores. Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
Can't slam it down. Austin Rivers lays it in.
He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oklahoma City's got it. Nothing going here on that drive. For three, he got it off in time, but that shot no good. Fires the three. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's over. The best NBA city is Oklahoma City. They won the finals.